way down in there.
100.
You ready to quit now, Mayo?
No, sir.
Soldiers generally have to endure training that is mind-blowing. But how brutal it gets depends on the country. One thing is certain, some troops are pushed way beyond their physical and mental boundaries, sometimes near death. These are among some of the most unorthodox and unique approaches towards getting troops ready for real-life situations. Here are 7 most brutal military training exercises from around the world. Road to Heaven. Taiwan's Marine Corps' Road to Heaven is the final stage of a grueling 10-week amphibious training program. In order to become frogmen, candidates must crawl 164 feet over jagged, porous coral rocks in a pair of shorts. Friends and family of the trainees are encouraged to attend. In some ways, the training simulates a landing on a rocky beach, but it appears to function mainly as a test, in which the trainees must will themselves to conquer pain. If an instructor isn't satisfied with a recruit's form, or perhaps their level of misery, they're ordered to start again. As they make their way, the instructors pour salt water on them for their open wounds. But behind the stinging is cheering. One mother cheers as her son completes the course. At the end of the long, rough road, they finally earn their place among the most elite soldiers in Taiwan. Chinese soldiers play hot potato. Military training is an intense business involving discipline, precision, and courage that can be called upon in the midst of battle. Soldiers undergoing training in the People's Liberation Army of China take those ideals to a whole different level, as one of their exercises involves a life and death game of hot potato with a live grenade. This incredible video footage shows Chinese troops stationed in Hong Kong passing a live explosive from one soldier to another until the last one finally throws it in the hole. The soldiers then leap out of the way before it explodes, covering their heads for protection. U.S. Navy SEALs training. Needless to say, the fighting forces of the great United States are respected around the world, and to ascend to the elite rank, you need to put yourself through some serious pain. The path to becoming a Navy SEAL has to go through Hell Week, one of the most insane collections of training pain we've ever heard of. Operating on just 4 hours of sleep, recruits must survive a collection of insanely difficult tasks, including surf torture, where they lock arms and march into a freezing ocean for just long enough to not get hypothermia, as well as long runs carrying a boat on their heads. All this happens in the midst of random explosions and other chaos. 75% of the prospects drop out before it's over. Drinking Cobra blood, U.S. Marines. Gone are the days when a few push-ups and an assault course proved our soldiers' worth. U.S. Marines now drink cobra blood and rip the heads off chickens with their bare teeth as part of their training. U.S. Marines undergo jungle survival training in Thailand as part of an annual military exercise called Cobra Gold. Royal Thai Marine instructors showed the troops how drinking the blood from a cobra can help them stay alive if there is no drinkable water, and can also provide essential nutrition. It's not for the squeamish, and even the hardened Marines appear to have their eyes tightly shut as they get their taste of the cobra blood. The troops were also taught how to safely eat spiders and scorpions, as well as other insects that live in the jungle. South Korean Army training. This military drill is part of South Korea's Army winter training session, in which troops shower each other in snow, plunge into deep icy water, and patrol through snow and skis. Despite the bitterly cold temperatures of -20 degrees, Most soldiers appear to enjoy the experience, laughing, smiling, and screaming as they undertook the brewing training session every year. The South Korean Army selects a cold and snowy mountain site for the winter drill designed to test soldiers' endurance in potential real-life combat situations. The South Korean Army has pledged to be well prepared for any possible provocations from North Korea. Testing balance by walking over fires. Belarus Red Berets. Servicemen from the Belarus Interior Ministry's special unit are undoubtedly tough guys. To prove exactly how tough they are and to be accepted into the military's elite Red Berets, they have to go through a battery of tests on an extreme course. The test includes a 10K quick march, followed by an extreme assault course, hand-to-hand fighting, storming a high-rise building, and acrobats. Their superiors throw in extra challenges to make things even harder. They try to knock new recruits off the balance beam with car tires and gunfire. On average, it takes 5 to 6 attempts to earn a spot in the coveted Red Berets. Only the fittest manage to do so. Brutal training of Spetsnaz. Russian Spetsnaz is known for their toughness and vicious training methods. Spetsnaz named one of their courses as pain management. If you want to join the Spetsnaz, you have to pass an endurance test. The instructors torture the trainees so that they become habitual to the pain. In other countries, endurance tests include running, swimming, and lifting weight, but in Spetsnaz, you will be surrounded by 5 Spetsnaz operatives, as they will start beating you with fists, legs, and even bats, and you have to fight back until you quit, fall down unconsciously, or they stop hitting you. The real deal starts after this. They will make you swim around barbed wire, drag you behind the trucks, and hit by anything they can get their hands on.